Welcome to the Hubee's Postgame Report following today's sweep of Pfeiffer in softball. Coach, I'm here with head coach Emily Helterbran. You won the first game 6-4 and the second game 12-2. We keep talking about how it's one game with offense and then one game without. You had 2 games of offense. Can you talk about what that means to your team and what really do you attribute to today's offensive success?
Well, we actually had a lot of hitting practices before we faced Pfeiffer. We had some rain in the forecast that kind of threatened practice, so we did a lot of hitting this week, and I think that really showed in the game today, most definitely. When our offense comes alive, I think it makes our defense relax a little bit and allows them to just play. So even when mistakes are made, as long as we have runs on the board, we're comfortable and we can pick up from those mistakes. And our offense being on fire like it was today really helps us do that.
Absolutely. One player that really stood out in the first game was Kaitlyn Bodine. Freshman stepped up both at the plate and in the mound, picked up the win. Can you talk about how she's progressed and what are some factors to her success?
Katie has grown tremendously over the season. Well, from the fall into the season and even now going into the latter part of our season. You know, she came up to me and told me a couple games ago when we were at North Greenville, she said, "Coach Mel, you want somebody to be a closer. You want somebody to come in and shut the game down no matter if we're ahead or behind." And she's ready to fill that role, and she wants to fill that role. You know, it takes a big person, a very mature athlete to come and say that, and Katie has really owned and grown into that spot. And she's kind of our go-to for that now. At the plate, she has struggled being inconsistent, but I think that she realizes that that's not her and that's not how she plays. So she's able to really focus when she goes into the plate, especially in the designated player role, which she was in the first game today, and really know what her role is, and it is to hit. And I think she did well with that today.
She absolutely did. She picked it up in both places you're talking about, and we've seen a lot of maturity and growth through her. We'll be talking to her a little bit later about that. But you're on the road the next 4 games. What are some keys to picking up road victories, especially in Conference Carolinas?
Well, in Conference Carolinas, really, I think it's just making sure that we can adjust from pitcher to pitcher. We're going to see King, who throws a lot of outside, next Saturday, and then we go to play Limestone and Belmont Abbey the following week. They are more up and down. So making sure that we can adjust from pitcher to pitcher and taking our time and having quality at bats. I think that's going to be the success to us traveling in the next couple games. I definitely think that we need to make sure that they get a lot of rest. We are going to be on the road a lot. We're going to be departing at different times and doing different things as far as being home late or leaving early. So just making sure that they get their rest and not really working them very hard in practice. They'll see a very lax week of practice once they return from Easter break.
Absolutely. Well, we'll try not to tell them and it. Hopefully they don't watch this video. But thank you so much. Congratulations on the win.
Excellent.
QBD's post-game report. I'm here with freshman pitcher and designated player Kaitlyn Bodine. Great game. First game, you were kind of the star of the show, both at the plate and in the circle. Can you talk about your approach at both those spots and what allowed you to have success today?
Well, at the plate, I definitely have been struggling lately, and I needed to step up and show that I deserve to be in the DP spot. So I really need to focus on waiting on the outside pitch. A lot of people have been throwing me outside because I've been crushing the inside. So I definitely had to look at that and be patient because that's one of my struggles.
Absolutely. And, you know, you talk about your struggles. It has been a little bit up and down freshman season. You've hit bombs, you've had great innings pitched, but also at the same time you've had a little bit of letdown. I'm sure you're the first person to say that. Can you talk about what are some of the adjustments you've had to make in your game?
There's been letdowns on both sides, defense, offense, and pitching definitely. But we are a great team, and when we play together, we really play together. It definitely shows on the scoreboard, and it shows in our dugout. We're a lot happier, and we're a lot better all around.
Well, absolutely. Thank you so much, and congratulations on the big 2 wins today.
Thank you very much.
QBD's post-game report. I'm here with junior Emily Poulton. Emily, big day for you, first career home run. It was a bomb, and you were sprinting around the bases. I'm not sure you remember all of it, but can you take us through that at bat and what it meant to have your teammates support?
Definitely. Well, I mean, it was an awesome feeling. At first, I thought it was just a pop fly, so I wasn't really sure. And Coach Crew was like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" And I looked up, and it was in the trees. And I ran as fast as I think I've ever run before, and I was screaming. And I was, my teammates were just—I've never seen everyone so excited at the same time. So it was really great hearing their support.
And they're still cheering.
Yeah, I know.
I hope they picked that up on camera. We can barely hear ourselves talk. They're cheering. But you're one of the veteran leaders on this team. You have the next 4 games on the road. What does it take, especially with in-conference play, for a team to pick up these big wins, especially when you guys are looking to climb the table?
Well, I think just the momentum's going to carry us there. We're on a 3-game winning streak now, so I'm pretty excited to see what we end up producing. I think we're going uphill now, and hopefully we won't plateau. But I don't know. I think just our energy and the way we have the skills, we have all the tools. We just got to keep our attitudes up and keep doing what we're doing.
Well, absolutely, and I definitely, hopefully, look forward to another home run soon. I think we all do. It was one of the exciting moments of the season. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.